Day 4 training camp in the books for the Jaguars. Justin, it feels like they keep literally cranking up the heat hotter and hotter outside, but they're going to crank up the heat on the field and here in just a couple of days because the pads are getting ready to go on.
That's right.
So,
weekend practice. We're getting close to that halfway point of training camp practice before we get to that first preseason game. But yeah, it feels like almost by design with the heat and everything else, it is just ratcheting up one click each day. So probably by day 7, it's going to be 120 degrees out here, and we're all going to be walking there with IVs and fluids in our arm from replenishment.
All right, before we get to today's mailbag questions, the play of the day has to be in the end zone.
Yeah.
It was Brian Thomas versus Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter got a diving PBU reach around in the end zone. I mean, those are the plays. Imagine telling somebody that your wide receiver 2 locked down your wide receiver 1. Most people will be like, I don't know what's happening. But I mean, this is good news, right? This is the question. I think this was a mailbag question from a couple of days ago.
Yeah, hey, we had not seen that matchup. I think BTJ and Travis were matched up maybe once briefly. A couple days ago, and we saw it today a couple times down to the end zone where BTJ had the angle and the Travis Hunter just came over and made a beautiful play to break up a touchdown in the end zone. I think on a 2-minute drill.
They were rolling 2-minute drill to end the game situations. All right, let's get out to the questions. This first one's coming from Adam Kofer. Who's standing out the most in the running back room to you?
You've been saying it, and I think I'm going to say today that I think Tank is probably the guy standing out. I picked Travis Etienne, but Travis to me has been far more involved in the passing game than he's been in the running game. Tank has been that guy hitting that hole every day. And the thing I like about Bashal Tutin, because I think he's another guy that's going to factor in, is he finishes plays by running to the end zone and grabbing a touch. I mean, getting a touchdown, getting it. I know Ricky Williams used to do that. Derrick Henry used to do that. Finish plays in practice by going all the way to the end zone. So Bashal Tutin is doing that. But Tank Bigsby, I think to me has looked
finally on the Tank train.
The
I talked to Tutin today. He said he feels like he fits really well into this scheme, and he's looking forward to the pads coming on, so we'll keep an eye on him. I also asked him about the fumble during the offseason. He says, I haven't fumbled it since. It hasn't been on the ground since. So he clearly understood the assignment and has corrected. All right, this next one's from Gator Greg 04. How much of the 11-on-11 was 1s versus 2s? I mean, it's a lot of 1-on-1, and then I think in practice it was like 1s on 3s. But okay, how about this one? Awkward_Bam. Can you give any news on Jabbar Muhammad so far through camp? He's an Oregon fan who would love to know if he's close to making the roster.
I haven't seen a ton of him, but I don't think he's going to make the roster.
I think he has a shot at practice squad. He's been working out with the slot guys a lot so far through camp. Kind of got targeted a little bit the other day when he was like 1s on 3s, but still a lot of time left. All right, I think we got time for a couple of more here. Let's go. First time seeing Allen get a lot of touches. How'd he look? And it seems like Tutin didn't get as many today. This one says that he only got 1 rep. Is he okay? Yeah, Tutin's fine. But LaQuint Allen, I've been on the LaQuint Allen bandwagon for a while. Do you like?
He's going to make the team.
Yeah. He's going to play.
He's going to play. And he had a pass today in 11-on-11. He caught it, dropped it, and then picked it up right back. So again, he making the most of his touches. He's going to be on this team, and I think he's going to get some meaningful reps this year.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Been on that bandwagon for a while. Hey, if you want more Jaguars training camp coverage, make sure you tune in to Channel 4 each day. You can also track it down by heading over to newsforjax.com or give us a follow over on Instagram. Just look for Sports for Jax. You'll be able to track down anything you want to know about Jaguars training camp there. But for now, that'll do it for sports.